You know what? Never play slot machines at the airport. You know why? Because they all suck. Travelers.
Hey there.
For those of you that are new here, I'm Tanya.
And I'm Dave.
And we are Turn It Up World. And if you haven't, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can get notified the next time we post a cool adventure. We are staying at the impressively incredible Venetian here in Las Vegas.
It really is incredible too. The amount of detail they put into this thing.
Gosh.
I mean, it kind of brings you to the real Venice a little bit, for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the artwork is so impressive when you walk in and you walk, of course, through the casinos.
And the gondolas and everything. It's incredible.
You might be thinking, well, why are you guys in Vegas? And there's a couple reasons people come to Vegas. One, gambling.
Well, nightlife.
Yes. Oh, and oh my God.
The buffets.
That's right, buffets. And one of the things we've heard is Vegas has some of the best buffets in the world. So Dave and I, we're going to put that to the test. So we're on a mission. We're on a mission to try a couple buffets, from one of the cheapest to the most expensive. And speaking of buffets and all this food, we are starving.
So hungry. Time to eat. We're going to one of the cheapest buffets here in Vegas called the Feast Buffet at Palace Station. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people love it. Some people not so much, but we're going to try it ourselves and let you guys know how we feel.
We're about to get our rewards card. Now, we're not really allowed to film in the casinos, so we're just going to pick up a couple cards, which allows us a little slight discount at the buffet. All right, so we got our preferred cards here. What's interesting is that breakfast is from 8 to 11, lunch is from 11 to 4, and dinner's from 4 to 9. Now the breakfast is, it says it's I think $7.99. Lunch is $9.99 if you have a specific card. With the preferred card here, it's going to be a little bit more than the $9.99, but I'm really excited to kind of dive into this. We're here at a decent time. It smells really good, so hopefully it tastes really good. I'm ready to go. Got a, it looks like a cordon bleu potato, country fried corn, which I've never had. The pork shoulder smelled so amazing, and when he cut through that, it was just super tender. Ended up getting some sesame cauliflower, fried catfish, because we love fried catfish, and basically a mushroom stroganoff with all rich kind of gravy and flavors. So I'm really excited to kind of try this, and I'm probably going to start first with the pork shoulder. You look at it, it looks really juicy. It has like a nice texture to it as well. The ends have a little pink around it, so it means it's not overly cooked. And it cuts nicely. A little bit of fatty on the inside for this particular one here. But look at that, it's like really juicy. It's like a nice texture to it as well. And I'm really liking the color on that. So I'm gonna give it a try and see what this is like. It's actually not bad. There's not a load of flavor in it, but the texture is really nice. It has a nice kind of juicy flavor to it, the pork. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not overly salty. You could probably use a little bit more salt in there, but that pork shoulder is really nice. We can go back for as much as we want. So that was pretty tasty.
All right, so I also got the pork shoulder. Now I have to say I'm jealous, Tanya, of yours because you got a lot of skin. The skin looks really tasty. I also got some roasted jalapenos. So I'm excited to try that. I got some rotisserie chicken. I asked for the dark meat, so I got a leg and the thigh. And so I put a little sauce on as well. They had some sauce there, some gravy to put on, so I did that. Then I got some fresh pasta and peas. So this is round one. Oh, and also, I also got some New England clam chowder. And being from New England, I gotta try the chowder here in Vegas and see how it is. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's a good
And I got
one.
the saltine crackers to put in there, because you gotta have the saltine crackers in with the New England clam chowder. Little New England clam chowder in Vegas. It's a style that's a really thick, the thick style. Sometimes you get a really kind of a creamy, milky style. This is definitely not that. It's much more of that thicker style, which is more typical, I would say, and quite frankly, very often in some of the kind of the less fancier establishments where, but this is really good. It tastes good. After not eating for hours and hours, quite frankly, it tastes really good.
So next up, I'm gonna try this potato cordon bleu. It looks really creamy, little, I don't know. I'm not quite sure about this one yet, but we'll see what it tastes like. Oh my God, wow. That is really nice. It's got a really nice creamy texture to it. The bacon bits actually really help, and it's got like a breadcrumb that kind of lies just softly right on top of it. It's almost like this collaboration of really cool flavors and crunch at the same time. And I didn't expect that. Wow, I'm shocked because it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but it tastes amazing. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm gonna try my pasta now. They say they have fresh pasta here, so I wanted to try some. It didn't look super fresh, quite frankly, when I was up there, but I still want to try it. It's not too bad. It's almost like a little bit of a tortellini kind of sauce. Very kind of a creamy, cheesy sauce. And I have to say, it's just okay.
So I'm gonna actually go for this. I love catfish, and I've never had country fried corn. So it's really interesting. It does have like a nice kind of crunchy skin to it, with a little corn kernel. Looks like a white corn. Hold on. Corn gets in your teeth. It's really nice. It kind of has like a sweet taste to it, but then that kind of combination of sweet with the saltiness from the bread. It's really tasty. I'm definitely liking that. I may go back for like another piece. I'm just gonna use my hand. But this is the catfish. I'm just gonna break it open, like you can see. It looks kind of juicy. The skin looks really nice and crunchy. It just tastes like breaded mush. So that catfish is a no-go. So what's next?
Rotisserie chicken. The chef told me it had just come off the rotisserie, so I decided to go for it. The flavor's nice. It's a nice flavor, not too strong, and also not too weak, but it's definitely a little dry. I didn't expect that. I had the leg, got all dark meat, and that first bite was pretty dry, as far as it goes. Well, now I'm ready for some roasted jalapeno. Wait a second, I had 2 of these. Where's my second one? Tanya stole one of my jalapenos.
Ready? Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
this.
try it.
Here we go. Oh my God, that's hot. We're going for it. Yeah. There's nothing really. It's kind of delicious. Lemonade's for wusses. Come on, finish it.
You're right, it's nothing. All the seeds are here.
Oh God, we haven't got the seed part. Oh, look at that. He just took a bite. Wow.
Is this safe?
Wow.
I need some more pasta. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's ripping me. It's ripping
Oh
me
my
up.
God.
Woohoo! Okay, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Oh wow. Okay. Down to the left.
Oh wow! Wow! Oh. Wow! You're at it.
Oh my God. One more bite. Yeah. That is the way to do it.
You got it. Nice.
so good, but it was so hot. All right, so we saved the best for last, which is dessert. I ended up getting like a pistachio, like ice cream, which I love pistachio ice cream. There's a vanilla cake here with a vanilla frosting, and I think this is like it's like a pinwheel, and it has like a nice kind of chocolate layer outside and a frothy kind of chocolate inside with a cake. So I think it looks really tasty.
And I got pretty much all chocolate and all vanilla. So I got some vanilla ice cream, really fancy stuff, and I got nice chocolate cake with a little bit of a mousse chocolatey frosting.
And he's got a big glass of milk.
Yeah, she just killed the joke on me. And I got a nice brownie with chocolate on top of that. And as Tanya said, a big glass of milk.
So as we sit here and finish out our desserts, the desserts are pretty tasty. What did you think of this place?
I actually thought it was really good. You can't beat it. The variety's good, a lot of good food. Not everything was perfect for sure.
No.
But overall, really good value, and I'd definitely come back again.
We got to finally experience one of the cheaper buffets here in Las Vegas, and we give it a thumbs up for sure.
Absolutely. Especially if you're on a budget. I mean, this is a great place to try. But I'm looking forward to some of the more expensive ones we have coming up. So it's going to be fun to try those places out and kind of compare it against this one.
So we have a couple hours to kill. We're going to chillax before we head off to dinner tonight. And we're having dinner at our hotel, the Venetian, and one of their popular restaurants called
Bouchon.
Bouchon,
a French restaurant in the Venetian. Who'd have thought, really? I mean, seriously? Shouldn't that be Italian, or am I just being crazy? Probably.
Well, apparently they did.
Exactly.
Turn up, world.
Cheers.
All right. So I'm starting off with something very light after the all-you-can-eat buffet. I just want to make sure I stay light tonight. So I'm having the house salad. Effectively, it's a bib salad with bib lettuce and basically a house vinaigrette. It looks really good. Looks light. I'm looking forward to jumping into it. So I'm going to start right now and dive right in. Really like it. The vinaigrette's really creamy. It's really nice. It's exactly what I'm looking for right now, so definitely thumbs up to this one.
All right, so I got what is like a peach salad, and it's got peach, it's got endives, it's got a reduction sauce for vinaigrette, and it looks really, really tasty. So I'm gonna give this a try. That is my jam. Oh my God, that's really tasty. The peaches are really sweet. They kind of melt in your mouth. You have the nuts that are in there, the little mixed nuts that are crushed in there, which gives like a nice little crunch and bite. The sauce is really nice, and the vinaigrette just really complements that sweet and sour vibe. Really tasty. I mean, definitely something I would have never thought about putting all this together on one plate, but dang, this is really good.
Boy, these are so good. These are great mussels. I've always loved mussels from Maine, being a New England boy. And these are actually sea farm mussels, so they basically farm them in the sea, open seas, on ropes like dangling down into the ocean, and the mussels grab onto those. They kind of put a little mussel kind of seed on there, and they grow into mussels. And because of that, they're considered cleaner because they're out more in the open ocean, getting more water flow through them. And I tell you, they taste great. And the sauce here is really, really tasty. It's very, very buttery, super savory, and it has Dijon. You can taste the mustard too. Dijon mustard, some saffron, just all together, just a really, really nice dish. Really good.
So to finalize this dish tonight, and I'm stuffed after this, I'm gonna try what we have here is like a corn that's kind of soaked in like bacon fat. I love like the little chive pieces in there. Could be good. Wow. That's really, really nice. And you can taste like the sweetness of the corn kind of mixed in there with the fat and the chives. It's just so smooth. I think it's really kind of rich in flavor and dense. So I don't know if it's something I could finish, but a couple more bites. I think I'll be pretty satisfied.
We are seriously stuffed. It's been a great day, but that about does it for us.
So we are back in our hotel room, you guys, and I will tell you we are really stuffed and super exhausted.
That's for sure. I am so stuffed. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. We're actually going to the best buffet in Vegas, or at least what many people consider to be the best buffet in Vegas.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Yeah, it's also really expensive, so very different from today.
Yeah.
So we're definitely very excited about it.
Yeah, so we are going to turn in because we're going to get up early and try and see a little bit more of what Vegas has to offer. And on that note, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you
On the road.